I can't believe the day has come. Salomondrin is back in Southern California.
We made it.
It actually feels surreal.
Honestly, I don't feel like I'm alive. I feel like I died. I feel like I died a long time and I went to heaven. Not because of California, but because everything is so good right now.
We had dinner together the other night and I hadn't laughed that hard in like years.
It was good, no?
It was good. And I looked, it's really sad. The last time we filmed together was 4 years ago.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Dude, I haven't been doing this for so long. I need money, that's why I'm back. So if you guys can donate Salomondrin, go fund me, please, that'd be...
All right, link in the description below. He's got like 2 different Patreons.
Thank you. Yes, thank you.
But yeah, if you're not subscribed to him, obviously do so. You just got a freaking off-road Lamborghini Storado.
I got Storado. I called them Incendio, which is, it means fire in Spanish, because I bought it from the same dealership where my Senna, I had a McLaren Senna that caught on fire, so why not? Make the same mistakes, same people, same everything. Dude, I think you're gonna love this.
I'm super excited. This is gonna be the first time I've ever driven one. How did you end up, I know you were on a supercar search, how did you end up with this?
I wanted to buy an STL so bad. I love those cars. I had a Performante, loved it. And I went and drove it. I thought it was great. And I forgot about the Storado. And a friend of mine called me, actually it was Sergio. He's like, have you seen the Storado? I'm like, I remember that. I looked it up and I was like, oh, it's pretty cool. And then another friend of mine that's incredibly rich was making fun of me because I didn't get one of these or the car. And I looked up more into it and more. And I told him that the car's for idiots. This is the right one. And then I obsessed with it. And here it is.
It is actually so cool. The spec is awesome too. And you've got a wheel on the roof, which is unbelievable. And tell me a little bit about, I watched your video where you said this stripe, literally this black stripe right here.
And this.
And that, how much was that?
28 grand. It was hand painted. Listen, I couldn't pick the spec, dude. I had to pay over sticker. It's what makes me not special in the list of anything. So this car was already as it was. If it was pink with yellow and fucking purple, I was gonna buy it either way. Because let's say it's not that easy to get one of these cars. So it was what it was, but once I got it, I fell in love. And also, I have this hat, which is blue. I have this watch.
Yeah, no, that is nice. And the shoes with blue.
Well, this is all a coincidence because I invested in a fucking sports company, whatever, and it has to do with this. And it turned out the car came out in the same color. That line, by the way, this is the happiest accident of my life because I was like, why the fuck am I paying $30,000 for a line? And I have a couple friends that love Lamborghini and have some insane Lamborghinis. You know them.
Yep.
And they were like, "Oh, you got the line. We're gonna fly to Italy and get the line in our car too, because they're telling us no, there's only 50 with a line." So apparently, it's a thing. It's like a Weissach type of thing.
It's kind of like almost the Pista Pilote, where people just got this weird livery on the Pista. And same with the SVJ 63. It was some stickers, but the car's worth 200 grand more.
It's so stupid, but you know, invest in stupid and you'll get it right.
100%. Now, one of my favorite parts about the car is normally with the Huracan, the air comes in through here. This side is blocked off so that dirt doesn't fly in it. And then on top, it's got a roof scoop. Although I am wondering, how much does this tire affect the intake on the roof scoop? But it is below, so maybe not at all.
Should be fine. I mean, the wind noise you're gonna get is gonna be incredible because there's a fucking tire on top of the car, but it is what it is.
And it's got off-road rally lights, different front bumper, a better overhang, and then it's widened. So it's got these, I thought it was just like appearance and some sort of stronger material so it doesn't get banged up, but it actually makes the wheels wider, the tires wider from each other, so it's more stable.
Once they made it wider, dude, the ride is incredible, and the suspension. You'll see.
It's got 25% more travel in the front and 35% in the rear. He just drove the car over with me in the passenger seat. I was shocked at how comfortable this thing is. So we're gonna go for a ride now and see what it's like to drive the Huracan Storado. I'm pumped.
You should be pumped.
No, it's ridiculous. Congrats, by the way. Let's check out the interior real quick. It is very similar to a normal Huracan. I will say these seats are absolutely incredible. I mean, they just look amazing. And for carbon buckets, they're actually pretty comfortable. The rest of the car is pretty much 100% identical to my Huracan Evo that I had, other than there's a rally mode. Look at this. Instead of Corsa mode, normally it goes Strada, Sport, Corsa. Now it says rally. Have you tried that out yet?
Yeah, of course. It doesn't work for shit in the street. Just loses power.
All right, let's go for a ride.
Old age.
What does scancio mean on the seat?
Scancio. You don't know what it means? Actually, no idea.
Does it mean pull upwards?
I guess.
Scancio.
Scancio. Sounds like an amazing plate that it has a lot of beef and some rice in it. Scancio. And an old Italian lady brings it to you.
Could you imagine if that is what it is? Just randomly, it's like a meal.
It's just like whoever created it is his favorite meal.
So the graphics on the display are actually slightly different. We're in Strata mode right now. Put it into sport. It kind of looks like the SVJ or the Huracan STO. And then rally mode, it's the same thing. It just turns red. We'll start it in sport. You said that's the best mode?
In my opinion, I think it is.
All right. And because we have the roof scoop and coverage on the rear engine, I think they didn't want to make it glass because if you were off-roading, maybe it would shatter.
Probably.
You can't see anything.
Nothing.
Literally nothing at all.
Nothing. It is I actually already got the guys at Galpin, they're putting a rear view mirror camera.
That is good because
It's necessary, dude.
So I was thinking one of the cool parts about this car is that because it's higher off the ground, normally when you're driving a supercar, and this really annoys everyone else around you, you got to slow way down and go at an angle to get into gas stations and driveways and whatnot. This, you could just ram it through and it literally would be fine.
Or you can loan it to your wife and let her drive it, because who gives a shit about what happens to the bottom of it? No, that is way worse than going on rally and doing what everyone's doing on their cars. Like you've seen the videos of the Storados in the middle of the desert. Well, just give it to your wife. See, that's an extreme sport right there.
And it's literally got aluminum skid plates underneath. So it's not just higher off the ground, it actually has some armor, which is the most ridiculous thing of all time to have on a Lamborghini.
I think it's perfect.
But what I think is awesome is that not only can it do some off-roading, chances are 99% of people who have this car are never going to do that, but what it is better for is that it's more comfortable on the road because there's more suspension travel. So it's like not like a Huracan isn't daily drivable, but it's like even more of a daily drivable Huracan.
This is like the 911 Turbo of the Huracan.
Yeah, 100%.
That's the way I see it.
Except way cooler.
Way fucking cooler.
Like the 911 Turbo is probably was the ultimate daily driver, which you had. Super jealous of that. And now this is just way more of an FU.
It's just more of a, this guy, if you thought he was an idiot with a small dick before with his 911 Turbo,
now
this
you
is
know
the
for
confirmation.
sure. Yeah.
This is absolutely.
There's no way that's not true. Yeah. That's incredible. And I guess with the rails up there, you could put a roof box and you could carry extra luggage.
Yeah.
Have storage.
Yeah, the only bad thing is it's limited to 40 kilos. It doesn't... 40 kilos.
Oh, 40.
Yeah.
Okay.
It doesn't hold that much weight because it wasn't really built off platform. It's the same shit as any other Huracan. So
you can't really put a person up there.
No.
If you wanted to do like a 3-seat type of
No, you
McLaren
can't.
F1.
Or no fat ladies either. It's complicated.
Wow. See, I wonder if they tried that. They're like somebody's wife tried to go on the roof.
That's how they found out.
It just broke it.
That's what they told me in Bologna. The lady was eating a scancio and it just bent her.
I feel like the majority of people that work at the Lamborghini factory though weigh less than 40 kilos.
They do. They're all very tiny and slender. Yeah, that was
interesting.
That was quite scary. I almost shit myself.
You ruined your own car in this video by just pooping your pants?
It's fine. It's fine. Not the first, not the last. Wait,
so, how have you liked this car genuinely so far?
I straight up adore it. I think it is the funnest, most usable thing you can get as far as an exotic goes. Because you can get any other exotics that put people smile, like that put a smile on people's faces. But this one just lets you use it every single day and just repeat the ridiculousness of it at all times. When I moved here, the only car that I had was this one. And I already put like, what, 700 miles
700.
on it. So I've been
you haven't been here very long. That's pretty good.
No, I did that in a week. Just going back and forth. And it's been great. Absolutely great. I can't believe it. There are things that I do fucking hate about it.
Okay, such as?
I can see the rearview mirror, but that's getting fixed. I hate that I don't have any controls for the volume or changing the song on the steering wheel or anywhere where it's not a touchscreen input. That is really annoying. and the fact that if you want to turn on the super cool lights at the front, you need to do a combination of things. You need to turn on the lights, you need to press on and keep pressing the highlights.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the high beams, and then you gotta click that, and then after it feels like it, it'll go cling, and then it turns on.
No way.
It's a pain
So
in
if
the
I
ass.
just pull this,
No, that doesn't do
it
anything.
literally didn't do anything. Yeah.
Nothing. It also doesn't have a lift, but it's liftable.
Yeah, I don't think you need the
No,
lift.
you don't at all. I have.
That would be crazy though. If it had a monster truck mode.
They should just go like a little Mexican car. What are they called? The low riders?
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck yeah.
Or like the Maybach that bounces up and down.
Very talented car.
To keep you more entertained, I'm gonna drive it a little bit quickly, but I'm gonna do most of like evaluating the performance of the car and going over all of the specs in the point of view drive, which will drop a couple days after, or maybe a day after this video. But man, just driving it normally, it genuinely feels like a regular, easy car to drive. It just looks so cool in here. And then of course you've got that V10. And when you do put your foot down, obviously, it's got 602 horsepower, a little less than the Huracan Evo. It actually has the lowest top speed of any Lamborghini in a long time. It goes 160, but I mean, especially in America, I don't really think you need to go faster than 160.
It's also impossible, being Mexican, if you go that fast, get pulled over, and then you go faster to jail than the 160 that you were doing. So, I don't think so.
All right, fair enough.
Oh, and by the way, I'm just kidding. I'm American already, and I identify as a white person. So, all good. Enjoy.
Still fast. And that V10 still sounds absolutely insane. Yeah, this car rocks. I'm so jealous.
He does it all, man.
It really does do it all. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Like always, please browse the channel and subscribe. Make sure to subscribe to him too. Got a link below.
Please, and for the GoFundMe, I legitimately I can't stop saying thank you to everyone that's donated. I'm just kidding, motherfuckers.
Wait, I mean, if you're not, I need to go fund.
But also, I'll take the GoFundMe.
Yeah,
I don't care.
You got way more money than me. Go fund me. We're in a Lamborghini asking for donations.
For donations. What a world.
No one has a GoFundMe. We're joking.
But maybe I should open one.
But if you think that might be a good idea,
you know,
let me know.
And
I'm not against it.
There are some people that actually really help a lot with others, right? Like the people that see a homeless guy and they open a GoFundMe and they change their life, and then the homeless guy goes back to being homeless.
Yeah.
I promise you, if you GoFundMe,
we won't go back.
I won't go back.
Well, we never were.
Exactly. I am homeless right now. That's why I moved to California.
All right. We're going to turn this off before it gets too crazy.